We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Asher Wojciechowski is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Baltimore. Dan Plesac, what's the word on it?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's ERA. Any ERA under 4 is pretty good in this day and age.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. So here now is Jackie Bradley. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race.
This guy's had a super season.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall, a home run. A solo shot off the bat of Jackie Bradley Jr. Home run number 65 for him here as the Red Sox get the game's first run. It's 1-0. Striding in, David Ortiz. First at bat for him as he enters play 3rd in the American League batting race.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
Hot shot on the ground is short. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. It's Jackie Brett. Nate Eovaldi will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This guy is a strikeout pitcher deluxe, has over 250 strikeouts on the season, and if he brings his A game, look for a lot of punch-outs in this game here.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
High in the air out towards shallow right. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score.
Well, Matt, there is precipitation in the forecast, but talking with some of the grounds crew here before the game, they said they don't think it will have a significant impact as we move forward. We can't expect a light sprinkle, but there shouldn't be any stoppages in play.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. We'll hope that's true. And, guys, what's the toughest thing about playing in damp conditions like this?
I'm going to be honest with you, Matty. If it stays like this, not a problem. It's just a nuisance. Yeah, the ball might be a little damp, throwing it across the first base. Might have to gather yourself a little bit more, but this weather won't affect anything.
Santander is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. At the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play. This is line to left. Santander grabs it to retire the side. Down. And here's Renato Nunez. He's coming off a 3-hit ball game in Sunday's series finale. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
Fouled away. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down. Stepping into the box, Dustin Pedroia. First at-bat for him here as he enters play 7th in the American League in round triplets. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning. And he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. In there, now the throw. Is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
Hit hard to third. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. Now the relay home, and he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0.
The batter, the center fielder,
Here's Jackie Bradley now, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Hayes comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
the first baseman.
Next up for the Red Sox, David Ortiz hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Betts is on the move. That's a strike. The throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Betts leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
On he pops it up. Urias backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Stepping in, J.D. Martinez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning. Austin Hayes the next to bat. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Set to get his evening at the plate started. Boston wins, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
On to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting ninth, the first baseman.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. 1, 2, 3. Rafael Devers the next to bat as we begin the top of the fourth.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Runner at first to start the inning. And, Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base.
He's going.
0-1, here's the pitch. Strike called, now the throw down is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. One and two to the Boston shortstop.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
And he'll take it to the bag for the out, and there's your unassisted double play.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. Here comes the first pitch.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Stepping in, Ramon Urias back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
The next 0-2. Popped up. Eovaldi just to the right of the mound, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The pitch. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss.
Man, if I'm on the mound right now, these guys are swinging at everything. Just want to try and paint the corners.
And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Jose Iglesias will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind?
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They trail it. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Fly ball out toward left center field. Chasing after it is Santander. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting. Catcher.
Into the box now, Christian Vasquez. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
It's no wonder this guy's pitch count is so low. If they keep swinging on the first pitch, he's got a real chance to go deep into this one.
Line drive to center field. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Throw into second, and he's safe. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock.
Throw down to third is thrown away right down the left field line. And he'll come in to score from second base, and that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw. The 1-0. The bouncer to the left side. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in to hit next, it'll be the left-handed batter, Jackie Bradley Jr. Line towards center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. So with that, the top of the 5th is still alive.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too mad.
Here comes the Baltimore skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart here in the fifth after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Brendan Bailey takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. At the plate now, David Ortiz. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Hayes retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a run on 2 hits in the inning for Boston. Welcome back to Baltimore as we send you down to check in with Heidi Watney.
And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
All right, Heidi, thank you. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Now batting, right fielder, White.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Anthony Santander the next to bat. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here comes the 0-1. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5. New inning set to get underway. Here's J.D. Martinez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, man.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Santander is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
The batter.
Standing in, Rafael Devers. First pitch on its way. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Way out of here as it bangs off the gate.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Santander waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now back.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. A line out and a ground ball for an out on his line so far. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. The Red Sox tack on 1 more. Digging in, Austin Hayes. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
And another foul ball. The next 0-2. Misses off the plate. Oh, and they still have no answer for him up there. 6 straight punch-outs now, and there's 1 away.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in a dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Here's Chris Davis now. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Bogarts has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3. Go. Digging in, Dustin Pedroia. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Justin.
Hit to third. A dive. He's got it. Got him. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
The catcher, Christian.
Stepping into the box, Christian Vasquez. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Now here's a bouncing ball headed for Iglesias at short. And the throw gets him at first on as fine a play in the hole as you're ever likely to see. 2 away now.
The right fielder.
Here's Mookie Betts. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Takes just bottom of the inning now, so the batting order turns over now and set to go Ramon Urias. No hits to this point. Strike one to start the at-bat. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got it. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. Ready for another shot now, Hanser Alberto. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Devers gloves it. And there's out number 2.
The batter, number 11.
First pitch of the at-bat. No runs, no hits, 1 error thus far for Baltimore. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy.
And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete. In now, Jackie Bradley Jr. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First pitch coming, here it is. Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away.
The batter, the first baseman.
Ready once again, David Ortiz. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Up next for the Red Sox, the designated hitter, J.D.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. Strike taken, the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get caught. Hey, beat it up.
5 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. To third, Alberto gloves it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Rafael Devers. So far 2 for 3 in this one.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball, so I'm kind of...
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Renato Nunez. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now.
The batter, the right fielder.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Lifted the other way out to left center. Base hit, and the perfect game comes to an end here in the 8th. So these fans will not get to see history here after all, as the no-hit bid ends right here with 1 out in the 8th. Pulled high in the air out to right field. calling for it is Betts, and Mookie's got it for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting, center fielder.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heater.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Benintendi has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. 1 left for the Orioles. They won't make a dent in a 6-0. All set for the start of the inning, and that brings in Xander Bogaerts. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Bogart.
Hit on the ground toward the left. And that is into left field, so the leadoff man's aboard to kick off the 9th. Digging in now, Andrew Benintendi. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt. But
and he's into second safely with a stolen base. 1-0 pitch. Runner goes for third. In there, now the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Oh, this kind of goes against those unwritten rules of baseball. They're leading big, so there's really no reason for them to steal third right there, and I'm not sure that was taken too kindly in the opposing dugout.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's 7-0. Sean Armstrong comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Your attention, please.
Striding in for Boston, Dustin Pedroia. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit hard towards center, and a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you as a pitcher. Were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Row. You're so concerned about it on the mound, trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove, that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out, swinging the bat.
He's running. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. 1 out and a runner on second base. And the runner's breaking for third. A swing and a ground ball to third. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Mookie Betts. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. From the stretch. Line toward the gap in left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will... Pudge Rodriguez will stay in the ball game, taking over the catching duties behind the plate.
Now playing second base, number 29, Bobby Galvez. Now catcher, number 7, Ivan Rodriguez.
Settling in now, Austin Wynns starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And he will get there to make the running catch as that ball hung up just a little bit too long.
First baseman, Chris.
First delivery to him on the way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. That's lifted the other way out to left. Waiting on it is Benintendi. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Ramon Urias. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't
And with that, I can finally say the 4 words I've had on my mind for what seems like an eternity. This ball game is over. A 7-0 shutout.